spell. Oh no, what's that? Oh, it's lotion. I put a spell on you, lotion. Oh, okay. We're doing this. This is happening. Okay, everybody. Hello. Hello, my babies. Hello, my darlings. Where's my nose ring? Where's my nose ring? Where's my nose ring? Where is it? Why is it like so difficult to find something in this whole mess of a home? Literally so messy. I put spell on you. And now you're mine. My fingers are hurting and it's backfiring on me when I'm lighting this candle. All the blessings are going to you. Oh my gosh, bad angle. Welcome everybody. Was a really bad angle. You guys had a horrible angle. We love you though. Welcome everybody in here. Let's get where you like my fur? It's my rabbit fur. I got this pelt for $6 at Trader's World and it's a white rabbit fur. I love it. We're just gonna put it on here. It's giving Viking. Hello babies. Welcome everybody. Psychic Erin here. How this works is that I communicate with your guides, I communicate with my guides, and I use tarot cards as a point of reference. All you have to do is follow me in order to get your free yes or no. Bayon, go ahead and follow me, sweetheart. Okay, I got you, sweetie. Does Angelo feel the same way I do about him? Let's see, baby. Hi, Erin, girl. I chickened out and I didn't get the extraction, but I got the other fills. But it still hurts. I'm doing better than I can eat. Okay, does Angelo feel the same way I do about him? It says, yeah. It says they're willing to work towards something with you. Very secure provider male energy for you, Baylin. Thank you, B, for my rose in my queen era. Hey, baby doll. Welcome back. Thank you for my rose, baby. But yeah, Erin, girl, it was good. It just... I lied to the doctor and I said that I wasn't numb. And I was like, I'm not numb. But I was numb, but I wanted to be extra numb so I could eat afterwards. So he gave me the extra shot and I couldn't feel him like poke into my gum. But I was like, ow. So I could get extra numbing solution. It doesn't like make you messed up or anything. It just numbs you so that I could eat afterwards. So I was able to eat. Yes, Lamari, girl, I got all this stuff. Look, this is my rabbit pelt. We love it. Mama loves to dress up and cosplay and have fun queen energy. I don't go out to the store like this. I do wear my witch hat. But it's just because my boyfriend wouldn't let me. Okay, anyways, let's do this. I love you, Lamari. It's Marie. Marie, does C want to end things with me? No, honey. They look at you as long-term with you. That red hat was pretty good. Thanks, baby. That's my witch hat. I don't know where that's at. I think my son took it. I'm going to get another one in teal. I'm excited. Hi, Britta. Yes, thanks, Jenny, honey bunny. Let me see your question, baby. What did we see? What did we see? Nira, will Anthony reach out to talk about us? It says, yeah, but it says when he does, he's going to try and remain emotionally detached. Love you, Marie. I know I'd be feeling like I'm too much. He makes me feel like, girl, right? Why are they doing that? Let's not dampen our shine. I'm like one of those people that wears too much jewelry and too much makeup. I love it all. If you guys wrote a question, it kind of scrolled up, so rewrite your question out so I can see it, baby. Baby girl, thank you for the follow. Is my ex Mike relapsing in Nashville right now? Yes, honey. I'm sorry. This is the card representing rebellious energy. I'm sorry. Well, thank you, Marie. I appreciate you, baby. You're gorgeous. Look at us in our gorgeous energy. All in my queen energy. Hey, baby doll. Will me and my husband, Islam, be able to reconcile our marriage? It's be really hard. Let's see, baby. Absolutely. So we have the Justice card. This card represents being transparent with each other and in each other's energy. So we just have to be transparent about our emotions and feelings, set some clear boundaries, all of that, queen, okay? We love that for you, baby. You're beautiful. Well, thank you, Love and Light Lizzie. You're so sweet. We love you. Mwah. Well, Eddie and I have a committed relationship soon. It says, yes, it says, but you guys have to work on that communication, baby. There's just a small divide there. Will Bryce reach out in June? The Lover's card, yes. But it says there's some kind of conflict going on right now, something that you guys can surpass together. Chrissy, thank you so much for sharing the live. If you're new here, how this works is you go ahead and follow me in order to get a free yes or no, babies. Destiny, can you give me any message? I'm at an all-time. Let's see, Destiny. It says, right now is the time to focus on yourself, Queen. Now's the time to do you. Take care of your energy. Stop giving all of your energy out to everybody else and do you, and don't feel selfish about it, okay? Now is the time for that, okay? Does Terry want to come home to me? Yes, this is success, victory, and triumph energy. Why won't he let you wear it out? Girl, because he's so regular. He's like very like designer, chic, model kind of clothing, and I'm like extra. And he just likes to have he's a very brand dude. And I'm like, let's get some furry purses and some sparkly rainbow earrings, you know. That's why opposites attract, right? Will my family be less stressed this month? It says yes. It says it's been a journey though, baby. TJ, will I find romance soon? Absolutely. Says you have to look at things from a new perspective and go into a new direction. That's right, Marie. Aaron, dowsing rods, divine rods for maybe yes or no. Yes, I have some dowsing rods. Does anybody want me to do the dowsing rods or the tarot cards? Comment below. In the meantime, I'll do the tarot cards. And the dowsing rods have to have the fake nails off. Will I find someone special soon? Strong yes, baby. Strong yes. Everybody, if you're new here, all you have to do is follow me in order to get a free yes or no. I was asking about Erin was asking about the dowsing rod because she's seen them. They're saying yes. All right, let's go back to the tarot cards. Guys, if you're new here, all you have to do is follow me in order to get your free yes or no, babies. Marie, will meet and see last? Absolutely. You have to be transparent with those emotions. I know I feel like I said that like a bunch already tonight, but this is like, these cards are popping up with those, okay? Nia, thank you for the follow, baby. Am I gonna get all the money for my card by Monday? Absolutely, baby. You are resourceful. It says you have that can-do attitude. You make things happen for yourself. This is a strong yes for you, baby. If my person A will return with a serious offer, can I trust him? Thank you. Absolutely. Let's see. Absolutely. Yeah. It says they're a king with their words. So it also means that they kind of have the ability to make you understand, trust their energy. I've been stretching. Oh, Nia, baby, you got this, okay? Trust me. Will Medai commit to me? Yes. It says there's a sense of fulfillment within that. You're such a beautiful... Thank you, Marie, baby. You just know how to make me feel like a goddess. We love you. Brianna, will it be next week when Austin try to talk it out? Yes. Yes, this is the encouragement card. It also talks about trying to steer away from playing mind games, baby doll. Julie, will Greg come home soon? Yes, there's lots of new beginnings within that. Will I get my house fixed? Everybody make sure you're following me in order to get your free yes or no. It says yes. It says it's a matter of money, but it says it'll make it happen for you, okay? Chris Chastity, is Quez interested in me? What a cool name. It says yes, but it's also saying that they struggle with like communicating their emotions. So that's something you're going to have to battle, baby. You're a goddess, Marie. Sarah, that was a yes, baby. Is Darlene dating somebody? Let's see, sweetie. No, honey. They're going through some kind of emotional battle. Yeah, an emotional battle, babe. Hello, Brittany. How are you doing, my darling? You're welcome, baby. Welcome everybody in. If you're new in here, all you have to do is follow me in order to get your free yes or no. Make sure we're liking the live. The live is dipping down because we're not liking it. So it's not getting pushed out to the FYP. Thank you, Brittany. I love you. Does JP check his phone for any texts or calls from me? It says yes. It says yes, but they're nervous about you a little bit. I think they're nervous about how they're feeling within things. So it may seem like they're holding back a little because of that. Thank you, Brittany. My rabbit fur. I feel like a Viking queen. Do you guys like my necklace? It's a snake, and it's like hanging on the necklace cord. It looks realistic if I can hang it right. Hold on. Doesn't it look like it's just chilling on the snake cord? We love it. Did Adrian cheat on me? Oh, baby, let's see. Did Adrian cheat on you? No, honey, but you feel powerless over the situation. Everybody make sure you're following me and liking the live. Will I receive my insurance money next 2 weeks? I did not even mean to sound weird there. It says yes. It says it's a long time coming. This is a journey. I'd say yes, it's going to come within the next 2 weeks. That's good, though. Amira, he's holding back a lot. He stopped talking to me. Girl, don't you just hate when they get like that and they get nervous and then they just, like, self-sabotage? Daphne, does Eric want me to reach out to him? Yes, they're seeing a sense of teamwork and stability with you. Ro, will Matt give me a promise ring? Thank you for the follow, sweetheart. It says yes. It says, but they're holding back. There may be a delay within there, though. Do you see a better future for me? Let's see. It says yes. It says you are the controller of your destiny and that you're finding direction within there. Dory, will Dan reach out to me soon? It says a no. It says they're going through some kind of mental breakdown. Everybody make sure to follow me in order to get a free yes or no. Baby girl, thank you for the follow. Daniela, thank you for the follow. Will I receive a good amount of money from the car accident? Yes. Yes. This is also seeing like completion within that. Does Rod love me, Anna? Let's see. Thank you for the follow, sweetheart. It says yes. It says you guys are finding balance together. It's a really good like ebbing and flowing of energy. Britt, was Max happy to hear from me today? It says yes. It says, but you know, struggling with that communication there. You're welcome. You're welcome. Will I be with someone? Jennifer. Girl, I wrote it down so I didn't forget. Jennifer. I love you, baby. You're welcome. Do I need to get a divorce? This is that's a complicated question, right? This is talking about there's some kind of either addiction or discontent, trapped in bondage energy that you have to deal with. It's up to you always to decide that. I wouldn't ask a card to give like an exact example of such a heavy thing. You have to make that up to your own, but it does see there's lots of malintention, discontent, baby. Kathy, thank you for the follow. Destiny will contact me. It says yes. Their focus is on you, baby. We love that. Chrissy, thank you for the sharing live. Everybody, if you're new in here, make sure we're liking the live and following me in order to get your free yes or no. You'll have to be following me or I won't answer you, okay? Let's see here. I'm married and in love with someone else and very confused. Oh, baby. You gotta figure that's a tough one to be in. I'm sending you all the love. Have I found the right soulmate? Deb, thank you for the follow. Yes, it has. You have. Trust in your heart. She's good, you guys. You should request. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. Love you, baby. Jennifer's been here. We love it. Debbie, will me and George talk again after what happened? It says yes. It says something you're going to be manifesting. Everybody make sure we're liking the live and sharing the live. And following me if you're new here. Well, me and George... Oh, I got you ready, Kathy. Yes, it says, yeah, baby, Kathy. You got this, though, Queen. You're amazing, okay? Sam, will Colin reach out soon? It says yes. It's talking about some kind of traveling involved with that. It's weird. Let's show Aaron some love and like the live. Thank you, everybody. Let's get to 5K really quick. If everybody in here gets to 5K, but it'll go help it push out. Aaron, we talked for 3 months. He had a girlfriend of 3 years. I had no idea. No! Oh, baby, I'm so sorry to hear that. You deserve better. Oh, will I get pregnant this year? It says yes. It says your cup runneth over. There's a joy and new love and awakening. Oh, Deb, you poor thing, baby. I'm sorry you're going through that, sweetie. I know, I can't imagine. You know what, though? I know everybody probably says this, but the universe does work in really weird ways. And this could be opening the door to something so much more amazing for you. You're welcome, Daniela. Chrissy, thank you for being an amazing moderator. Whoop, 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 whoop. Welcome, oh, I lost a fingernail. These are great, but for $2, I expect them to fall off my fingernails. So maybe I'd pay more to have them not fall off because they're fun. Brittany, thank you for the team bracelet. Everybody, welcome. If you're coming back in, go ahead and make sure you're grabbing your coin for the day. Set for a cord cutting. Okay, wonderful, Brittany. We'll get a cord cutting. Thank you, baby. Do you see a bit? Let me just put this damn fur right here. Do we see a baby down the line? Yes. You're very nurturing, divine, feminine, healing spirit. Okay, but hold tight really quick. Ooh, it's not gonna pause, right? Please don't pause the live. Okay, Britta. Let me put you down. I'm doing a cord cutting. What's the date today? It's the 31st, right? Do I want to do front and back? No. 31/20/24. Britta. Thank you, Miss Britta. The last day of May. Hello! What is it? Goesh, baby? Hello, welcome. Welcome for being here. Thank you for the follow, sweetheart. So how this works, all you have to do is follow me in order to get a free yes or no, sweetheart. All right, let's do this. Let's try something. I need some crown of success. Hold tight. Hi, Kathy. How you doing, baby doll? Here we go. Let's see if this makes a change. Yay, Hannah. Okay, sweetie, so go ahead and write your question, and I got you, baby. Would I receive a new truck before my birthday? Grab the wrong card. It says yes, after some kind of journey. So there may be a delay, but it is saying a yes. Pretty close. My first name is Goesh, I think. Oh, thank you for having it really close. Thank you for my heart pup baby, Kathy. Thank you for my heart pup baby. How you doing? Kate is up in here. Kate is up in here, and so is Kat. You guys want to see my new wand collection since it's just friends in here now and we don't have like a lot of people on here? Ready? What is some string to use so I can restore? Yay! Thank you, Kathy. I love you. I love those gold mines. They're so pretty. I love you. Always so supportive of me. I think I'll get a mini reading tonight. Any update from the last time reading? Okay. Yeah, baby, we can definitely do that. I got you. What is some good string to use so I can get some resting? To restring the quartz bracelet. So you can do just regular embroidery floss, depending on like that's not gonna give you stretch, or you can get some corded string, like stretchy string at Walmart. It's like $2. In the section, in the craft section, very like simple, and then you just tie it twice. But that's the kind I just use the stretchy cord at Joann Fabrics or Walmart, and you can get that. I don't have any up here on the desk, but it's just something that looks kind of similar to this, right? It stretches, gives you a little bit, puts it on. You want to make it long and tie it a whole bunch. And then if you have nail glue or super glue, go ahead and glue the knot that you make. Because if you don't keep it long, sometimes it'll unravel because it's like you have to glue the knot. I always glue the knots on the bracelets that I create. So why did this break? That's not good. Okay, anyways. Alrighty. Okay, so we have a cord cutting, and I think Jennifer said she was going to do a mini. I just said, can you put me on? Absolutely, Jen. So we have Jennifer for the mini. We'll go ahead and begin those here in about probably 5 minutes. Cord cutting takes a little bit, so I want to get... So we do the cord cutting via, we don't have the big, we just do them with the birthday candles because they're easier to burn like that. And they do the exact same thing, but they're with the herbs and things on the baseboard. Do I have more than one spirit guide? Absolutely. You actually have multiple at the same time giving you things. There's some people like the White Lily Church talk about having 7, like a teacher. In your spirit, you have like one main guide that follows you throughout your life, right? And then you have several that come and intertwine to teach you specific things on your journey. But a guide is exactly that. They guide you through anything like that. Are my guides at me for my vulgarity? Are they mad at you for your vulgarity and blaming? No, they're used to it. They're used to being yelled and cussed at and stuff like that. They are all knowing though, so they're not wrong. But that's just because they can see more than us. But they're used to having people be pissed off at them. It's normal. They don't have feelings like that either. Thanks, Kate, for my hand hearts. Thanks, baby. Alexis, will Jerry stop talking to the other woman and commit to me? Oh, how you doing, baby? It says, yeah, you're very close to that. Very close to success within that. It's a yes. Thank you for my hand heart, Kate. Look at all my Kates giving me love. Hi, Nick. How you doing, sweetie? I have a cord that I want to cut. I get you. You're welcome, Lexi. Alexis. That's a hard battle, baby. You guys want to see my new wands? Look. This is my Sodalite wand. Look how gorgeous it is. Gorgeous. 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 Did my grandma visit in bird form when I was driving from the range yesterday? Yes, this is family stability. Thank you. This is my big one though. This is my newest baby. This is some smoky for protection. If you can see, the chatoyancy is just, oh, my light's not gonna work. Of course my flashlight's not gonna work. But yeah, look, it's gorgeous. There's this one. I have like several new ones. And then this is my blue apatite for manifestation. Did I just try? Oh, it was my flashlight. Do I have any selenite ones? I just have one. I have another one other than this. This is my personal one, but the other one I have looks just like this. And they're $12. But they're awesome. It's a different kind of wand. It's like this, right? This is what I open and close my circles with, but I just got all these new wands, so I'm going to try to do those as well. So I'm glad everybody likes them. Oh, and this is my Amazonite one. I have all stands for them. This is my Amazonite one, and then this is my rose quartz that has like the iridescent aura coating on it. And then I also have 2 moss agates. These ones, I'm selling these ones. So this gorgeous moss agate one that has like a little bit of druzy, and then this other moss agate one. And these ones will be for sale on the TT shop. All right, let's get back to this. Angela, does Miguel want to be with me? With you, baby. Kayleen? No, honey, that's competition. Will I fix my money problem before tomorrow? Yes, things will be slow paced though. Those are what you love crystals? I'm the crystal queen, girl. I got all the crystals. If anybody's interested in crystals, shameless plug. I have a TikTok shop. Go ahead and check out all my 500 plus listings of crystals because I got you guys. I have to add on the towers as well, but bracelets, crystals, amazingness, art, all that. We love it. After day, with the second sentence of communication with Shelby, is the reconciliation still on? What are you guys talking about when you guys talk to each other? It says, yeah, it's something that you're manifesting for yourself. Kim, does Virgus want me to contact him? Yes, they want you to be optimistic within this situation as well. All right, let's get in here. Do I have more than one spirit guide? Yes. That's the second person that's asked me that tonight. That's crazy. Yes. That's crazy that I literally haven't ever really asked that. Like, I literally just asked that. Are you the same person? Just kidding, Brad. Yes, you do have more than one person as a spirit guide. Kaylee, will me and Malcolm get back together before our baby is born? It says, yes, we're seeing stability together. Just lots of ups and downs right now. Will I find another job by the end of June? Yes. A joy and a new chapter of your life is starting here. Alexis, will me and Jerry get married in the future? It says, yes. It says, you guys are moving forward into a new direction together. Was my grandma telling me I was being a little shit? This is a yes. This is happiness and triumph. So it's a yes. You're welcome, baby girl. You're welcome. Hi, Vet. Will I find a job soon? Thank you, Hannah, for the rose. It says yes. It says after some contemplation. And like kind of working things out. Does Joshua miss me? It says, yeah, they're going through a mental breakdown right now. Lots of sadness. How are you doing, Yvette? All right, guys, 2 more minutes of yes or no's, and then we're doing our readings. We're beginning our readings. Are my Native American ancestors connected with me more now? I've been seeing a ton of signs. Yes, if you're seeing signs, that's a yes. And that's a yes. It says this is trying to find balance. Will Chris and I get back together? It says, yeah, we have to work on our time management and giving and receiving of energy. I'm sorry, Evie. Can you tell me how many spirit guides I have and who they are? So it all depends on the person. You usually have one spirit guide and then a bunch of guides that interchange within things. To sit down and do that, I have to open up like mediumship wise. So what I recommend, if you want to do that, I can definitely do that for you. You can get a mini reading. You can hit the link in the bio to get that. If not, it just takes too much energy to just open up and then I miss everybody else's questions, baby. So, but I got you if you want to go ahead and look at it. I'll tell you exactly who they are, what they look like, everything like that. So, yes, spirit guides. Do you know what a spirit guide is? Guys, do you not know what spirit guides are? Because I definitely think, are you going to be on for it? Yes, I'll be on till 1:30, baby. You enjoyed, Sean. Thank you for sending me the money I sent her and said our last conversation upset her. She said, thank you for sending the money I sent her and said our last conversation. Aw, she said that. The minis are not, they're per question. So they're 2 questions. It's 11.11 for 2 questions. You get a lot of information within them. Or you can get a full, which is around 13 to 15 minutes. I feel like I have 3. So if you feel like you have 3, then you have 3. Thank you, Blythe. I had my fingernail things on. They were cool. I had my fur. Let's put the fur back on. We had the whole look. I feel like a Viking princess. Love it. Thanks, Blythe. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the cord cutting. Let's see what we got going on here. The full, what you were just talking about. So no, the full is 22. The mini is 11. That's what it would be for your guides. You would just have to do the 11.11. There we go. And then we also have manifestation candles if anybody's interested in. See, we have Christy, which my moderator, who will have everything kind of pinned up, the information you need with that. So I gotcha. Clear this off a little bit. I'm doing some witchcraft now, so hold tight. Let's push you down here. Can you see everything? There we go. Am I on the right path? Let's see, Brad. It says, yeah. It says you keep going through like cycles, but it says there's a sense of fulfillment within that. You're like figuring out the plans as we go. All right, Britta. Let me get my cord real quick for you. Herbs. Here's the cord. And So we're going to be cutting the cord, but we're also releasing any kind of negative energy that no longer serves you. Yes, that's typically what happens is when you see your spirit guides like that. It makes sense with the cycles. But it's almost like you're breaking the cycle in a sense, like you kind of realize what's been going on and stuff like that. Okay, let's get... It's better to tie the candles before you put them on the thing, because if not, it's like they just keep falling off. So we have that. Where's our other? This is to get rid of the headaches that are involved with it. Now remember, when we do a cord cutting, it's important to know that when we're doing this, this does come with some side effects of a cord cutting, because you're cutting off an energy, right? Side effects include maybe some lethargy, being lethargic a little bit. It also comes with relief, right? It releases anxiety, but it's also, you're going to be a little bit hungry and you're going to be tired for about a day, basically. So what I recommend in order to replace that energy is to go ahead and get you something to eat after this is completed to help with like your sugar. That's a little too far apart. We're going to fix that. Thank you, Alyssa baby. Let's put you down here. So we're doing this cord cutting, and then we are doing a mini read for Jennifer, and then you'll be right after that, sweetheart. Did you get a mini read for the spirit guides, baby? Got you, baby doll. You did a full? Okay, cool. Were you the one that was asking about spirit guides? I forget. I'm sorry, baby. Okay, so let me finish this. Sounds perfect to me. Yes, spirit guides. Okay, cool. So we do spirit guides, and if there's we talk about that, and if we still have time, because the full is like a timed reading. So if we have anything extra to talk about after that, like after you kind of get that information, you can ask any questions that kind of like tag along within that. That way, I get you everything you want to know. This is messing up. Here we go. That's why. I started reading the new Sarah J. Maas book. I'm enjoying it. Has anybody ever read those books? Hi, Moon. Okay, so let's get this cut. So we're going to add a little bit of Fiery Wall of Protection oil onto these, okay? It definitely is, Nick, sweetheart. It's working for you. It's still going. This is a cord cutting ritual. Now, I'm going to go ahead and melt these onto the paper, okay? Going to be melted right here, right? And then I'll line it with herbs, because since I already put the oil. Where's the lighter at? Oh, here it is. Okay. Let's leave it the same height. Okay, baby. Where is the thing? Sorry, baby, I'm struggling. I normally have the wooden boards, but I'm doing this on the... Anyhow. Can you write his... and yours birthday? So we're cutting time peacefully on good terms. And drawing our eye. Okay. And then put a little bit of protection. This is all done with protection in mind, right? We like that protection. So yours is, I love that, 1111. Is there something else you want to add to this? So we're cutting just ties so that you can heal. It's all done peacefully and amicably so that, let's say, something down the road, you know, you want to communicate again, that is a possibility. Or I can add that in there as a stipulation. Just depends on what you want. But it will look kind of like this. And then I'm just going to write a sigil. Yes, it will stop you from feeling his energy. That's what we want, right? Because that's why we're doing this. Okay, that's what it is. So you're going to stop feeling that energy, that connection that you guys shared on that level will be severed. But if you wanted to reconnect it, you can also always reconnect ties within this. But this is going to help you heal, give you your own energy back so that you don't keep feeling these things, right? So, and this will get rid of the headache of everything attached to it. I grabbed a little too much out of there, but... So go ahead and set your intention within this. It's already very clearly outlined what we want, but go ahead and put that in there. Let me know when you're ready, baby. Let me find the other lighter. Me too, baby. I really hope this brings peace for you, honey. I'm sorry it messed up a second. I was trying to put the live thing down a little bit lower for you, and then I just completely hold tight. There we go, baby. All right. Light at the same time. So this is yours, right here, right? Black lighter, yellow lighter pen. All right, ready? Hold on. Bless and activate this candle. This be nothing but peaceful and amicable. Now we sit for a second while they burn. You can screen record if you like. If not, I will be posting this. I'm posting all of the lives for the last couple days. They will be dated on my YouTube channel. You can go ahead and find that by clicking the link in the bio. Now we focus. Yeah, I definitely feel like whatever you did with that cleanse today within your body, your energy feels just cleaner, Britta. It feels a lot better, baby. So I definitely recommend to do 2 more. See, both of your guys' energies is burning bright. This is my first wand, my wands for the first time on this. So I'm just sending your energy some energy, okay, with this wand. This is our peace bringing, anxiety ridden, psychic development one. So we're just sending this to you, okay, as this process burns down, okay. We're getting very close to the candle thing, so keep that in mind. Wow. It's going, baby. Pay attention now, okay? It's going. Ben's is seconds away as well as yours. Here his goes. Here it goes, baby. I'm sending you all the love. Here we go. And then there yours goes, baby. All right, baby doll. How are you feeling? I'm in the hole, and so it is. Since the cord is cut, it's not necessary for these to burn down, but I'll let them burn down a little bit. But if they start to catch on fire to the other things, I'll put them out with the bottom of the lighters. But it seems like it's a clean process. You okay? You doing okay? Hi, Jessica. Alright, his is going to catch on fire to the other things, and this is extremely flammable, so I'm going to just go. There we go, babies. You never want to, whenever you're doing spell work, you never want to put out a candle with your mouth because you blow the spirit of the energy out. So you want to do it like this. So we have this. And unlike the other stuff, this is something different. I'm going to have to take this to the yard and bury it. So I will put this aside. And burying it. I know it's probably not best for this planet, but that's how witchcraft works. Unless you want to throw it into a fire pit, and I don't have one. Or, Britta, I can mail it to you. I feel a little shaky. You probably need some sugar. You probably need some sugar and some energy. Yeah, this takes so much, a copious amount of energy when you're doing a cord cutting. It's literally like cutting energy from yourself. So you need to replace it in some way, shape, or form as your body adjusts within the next day or two. Okay? You're just gonna feel tired, maybe a little low sugar, but it will help emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, baby, all across the board. Okay? We love you, everybody. Let's go ahead and send Britta amazing positive energy. Okay? It's a tough thing to go do a cord cutting. If nobody's ever experienced it before, I just want you to know that it's a very, very powerful ritual that does so much wonderful things for you if it's necessary in your life. Like it will help you with a breakup or healing or anything like that. It does amazing things, but it is, as it goes on, it's like you feel like you're a little diabetic and you're a little shaky. So sending some positive energy that way helps. So even I who do that, hold on, my fake nose ring. Not for long. I'm getting my nose piercing kit soon. I mean, I'm no Kate. She knows what I'm talking about. I didn't say. I love her. Yay, pointy. Yes. Let's put this fake nose ring back. Yes, it's giving. I'm giving. I am a Romanian princess. A little Romanian Native American self. Let's do this. I'm a little white girl Irish side. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. We love the sparkles, Jessica. We're giving... I have this crown and I have this other one. You guys see this other one? It's so pretty. Look, it's kind of amethyst. It's like, can we do both? Is it too much? Is it? It's never too much. No, it's too much. It's a little much. It's a little much. Okay. Yeah. Jessica, you already know, Queen. Temu it is. I got this from Trader's World, though. It's like a flea market. They were selling rabbit pelts for $6 a piece before COVID, so you probably pay $20 now for it. But look at this. You can wear it around. I used to go to like the spiritual events, and you can wear it on your shoulder with my jamba drum. And I just go drum around with like my big flowy circle thing. And people be like, look at this spiritual ass bitch. We love her. Yes, it's giving. We love it. Okay. Kate. Okay. So let's go ahead and cross that off. And then we have two people. I'm the Queen of the North. But I love it. Yes, baby. You guys know the House of the Dragon is coming back out soon. Jennifer baby doll. Let's put a heart by Jennifer's name because she needs these hearts. They feel good. Larky is cuddling their little familiar. I love that. Always when you're doing magic. Hey, Jennifer baby. Any opportunity to watch. I love Matt Smith. Even I loved him in Doctor Who. Like, I'm a Doctor Who girl. And then he did this, and I'm like, I didn't think that I was gonna think he was fine, but he gave so much in that role. I'm like, okay, Damien. Okay, Damien. I'm like, oh, excuse me. Maybe it's not everybody's take, but yes, girl, so fine. Loved it. He's your boyfriend. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. You guys are my people. Hey, Miss Mom Seb. Alright, guys. So I'm pairing up. I'm going to be doing Jennifer's mini right now. So we're going to go ahead and pause the comments. And then we'll do like 3 or 4 minutes of yes or no's in between the next read. And then, yeah. So tonight we just typically we do 3 or 4 minutes in between reads if there's not a long list. So that people and subscribers can get their yes or no's in. So just hold tight. But let's see. Passed out twice at Kate. Oh, girl. All right. All right, Jennifer, baby. So go ahead and write your question. Remember, the more in-depth the question that you have from Spirit, the more in-depth the answer there is. How do I get a reading? Okay, baby. So you can click the link in the bio. It's $11.11 for a mini or $22.22 for a full. Update on your relationship. So the last time, let me try to, I'm going to go through because I do remember it because it was a quite unusual one. But I'd be doing readings all day long. So let me just double check. So I think his name was Denzel, right? because they reminded me of Denzel Washington, the greatest actor ever. And you guys were in a really good place, but he's very stubborn and all over the place, right? So, okay, Jennifer. Let's see what he's doing. Is he switching up or changing anything? Well, look, we'll see it in the cards. But, ooh, this popped out. Okay. So, things have been unproductive. I'm seeing this here, right? It says he's become withdrawn, and there's been some emotional turbulence lately, right? Lots of, maybe some ups and downs. It says that you've been giving and not really receiving a lot back lately, but the energy and the love is there. And there's still stability in here, but it's just kind of like he's in a weird place, right? There's some kind of fear of overindulgence. So that doesn't necessarily mean like going crazy. It just means that you think they're maybe going a little too hard on something and you're a little concerned about it. Yeah, Amber. I'll put you down. So you're a little concerned about it. It says here that he still deeply cares about you and we're seeing long-term success. It says you guys build a strong foundation together. It's just there's lots of ups and downs. So it's like you just haven't been feeling super hot lately about this. And he's got a lot of burdens dealing with like lots of stressors, work, struggles, stuff like that. Is this resonating with you, baby? Okay, we're finding direction together. So whatever situation that you guys have been like funky about lately, it's coming back together. It says you guys are moving forward and there's a new opportunity shared between the two of you, okay? It says here that it's important for you to take a chance on something and when the opportunity comes to seize the moment, okay? It says here that this is still a solid investment. I think maybe you're just kind of like getting sick of something within here. But it says that as long as you hold your ground, that you will have stability. It says there's some kind of this is normal relationship problems. Something that you can get through. They say that there is something, though, that you have an idea of and you're curious about and to trust your intuition. So I'm not sure if you're looking for... this is a mini, sweetie. It says here that he is not lying, whatever it is, and that you guys are turning a new leaf together. It says he's going through a period of self-reflection, so he may be a little quiet and kind of withdrawn, right? But this is short-lived. It should be ending pretty soon. It says you've just been doing your own thing, focus on you, not really putting too much pressure into this, but just kind of up and down, right? It says here that you're making a breakthrough together and you're moving forward together. It says there's a time where they need you to take action on something and you need to relay what you're feeling stressed about. It says he's going to be reciprocal of this and that you are finding balance. It's still showing a beautiful, amazing connection, though, like a connection to rival other connections, right? This is a soulmate relationship that other people are envious of, but because of that, you guys are learning a lot together. We're learning lesson after lesson, so it seems like things are pulling on you, right? Yay, Nick. It seems like things are pulling on you stressfully, right? And you're just kind of... They want you to let go of your anxiety, release your worry and your deep-seated fears that you're going through, and to have open communication and clear boundaries. Other than that, you guys have this beautiful teamwork and collaboration, and that you're growing and you're learning together, and this is just like mastering those moments, right? This is worth every bit of challenge that there is, because when you get out of these growing pains that you're experiencing relationship-wise, it's going to be that kind of love that your kids are going to be talking about, saying, you know, mom and dad, you know, you guys are going to be the ones at the barbecue where Everybody's like, oh, it's them. You know what I mean? Just that connection. You could be two old biddies arguing with each other too, but you know how old people, they get all frustrated with each other, but they've been together forever and ain't gonna leave each other. It's kind of like that. You guys are just gonna have your ups and downs and just kind of handle it. It says that this is a beautiful unified love and a partnership. And it says you guys are coming to a shared understanding and coming out of that. Your family kept saying you get pregnant soon. Yeah, we definitely see the pregnancy coming. Let's see here. Yeah. And then we get the fatherhood card. So, yeah. Okay, let's find out when. Did we ask last time when your pregnancy was coming? Oh, shoot. We did? Okay, cool. I don't remember the date, so let's pop it in here and see what it is. Good thing to remember is that time frames shift a lot. So it can move up and it can move back. Just because we have free will and when we make certain decisions, it changes time frames. So then it's up to our spirit guides to guide us back on the path that we create before we're born, right? So that's why time frames shift up. But let's see when this time frame is coming. So September 2nd to September 11th for pregnancy. Is that resonating? I wonder if that moved up. That feels 4 months away. Put this down so wait, you guys can always message me later. I tried to write it down. Ooh, girl, that's exciting. I don't know, girl, we forgot. Well, I have it written down, so the next time we come on here, I can look for you and see, and we can remember the thing, because it's showing September 2nd to September 11th, which is 4 months away. We're seeing abundance. It says when you come to that time when you are pregnant, oh, wouldn't that be awesome if you and your sister are pregnant together? It says the pregnancy will bring you guys so much together, stronger. He's going to be very supportive of you. So it's not going to line up where you guys are both pregnant the whole pregnancy together, but it does show that you will be pregnant first, and then she will get pregnant at the end tail of your pregnancy. If that makes sense. So you be a little tiny bit pregnancy sisters. You know what I mean? I'm not sure if this is something that we're working on here, but it does show that that it'd be happening. That's beautiful. I love that. And then the babies be really close together in age. You're so connected. Yeah. I can see that because you guys have similar loving relationships with your partners, which I thought was crazy because I remember your cards. It says that you have this connection with her. You're very sympathetic and empathetic to each other, and you kind of just get each other. This is also one of those soul connections here. It says you guys have had past lives together. Ooh, this is different. I'm going to tell you about this real quick. So you guys were in a past life together. They're showing me with your past life that it was in, it was back when there was the pyramids, right? But it's not Egyptian pyramids. They're different pyramids. And it was like this, like temple, this small temple, and you both were female then. But I'm not sure if you have like the pyramids or have like some kind of connection to them, but there's a pyramid. I would look at pictures of them and then just see if something connects, because we both were together, connected in your past life with the pyramids. And you were sisters, biological sisters then. And And that's why you guys revisit each other in this life. It says you guys gone back and forth in this life together. But she died because of some kind of birth defect to her heart back then. And you lived longer. You lived longer than her, but it was something that you deeply, like, you tried to help her throughout that process. But she had, like, you guys were older, like, you weren't that much older, but you're, like, she died when she was, like, in her 20s because of something with her heart. And then you lived to old age. But that was one of your past lives that you had together. There's a couple different ones. But that one, I don't know, I don't think it was in Egypt. It was someplace in Africa. I don't know, Sudan. There's other ones that have, they're not telling me it. I would look up the pyramids, look at the pictures of pyramids back in the day and see which one really, you'll look at it because you'll know. Because it's coded in our DNA. If you go look on pictures of pyramids, you'll look at it and you'll be like, holy shit, like, this is the one. This is the one. But yeah, that's kind of cool. Do you have your last question for me, baby doll? I know I went off a tangent about spirit guides, but so yeah, baby's coming in September. Everything's working out with you and him. A love to embrace all loves and everything like that. Well, let me look for one more thing. Let me see for you. It says here that you're going to be reaching good fortune. It says you guys are having a turning point and things are going wonderful. So they want you to listen to your heart and this is outside of Denzel and you, but if someone's saying something about you, that it's important to stand up for yourself. Yeah, I don't know where else they're going with that, but yeah, that's what they're saying. So I hope that resonated with you, baby. I'm sending you all the love and luck and positive energy, queen. And that's kind of exciting to hear about the pyramids. It's kind of, I don't know a lot of people that have had past lives in the pyramids. Maybe like a couple, but not often. But they're not the Egyptian ones. That's important to know. You're welcome, sweetie. Send you all the love, luck, and positive energy. Josie, thank you for the follow, baby doll. All right, guys, we're going to do a couple minutes of yes or no's. And then we're going to go to Alyssa. Alyssa, what did you pay on, baby doll? Anybody has a yes or no question, go ahead and pop it through that way. Hold on a second. What do I see here? I'm a boop and... Oh. Sweet. Sweet. Sunny! Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, anybody gonna ask any yes or no's? If not, we'll go ahead and move on to the reading then. Nobody? Elise, thank you for the follow, sweetheart. Hi, Sunny. Elise, is Max having second thoughts about being with me? No, honey. They're actually encouraging that. He's extending, holding a torch for you. He's not having second thoughts. Why do you think that? For a minute there, I thought we froze. Oh, did we freeze? It probably because I paused to go look. We have Alyssa. Are you in here, baby? If you're not in here, we'll go ahead and move to the next person. You're welcome, Elise. Okay, hey, baby. So we're going to go ahead and begin your reading now. Oh, hold on one second. These two questions. Is Matt going to contact me after watching the presentation? It says yes, but it says they might hold back a little while, so not within the time frame that you're looking for. He was a bitch at, oh girl, is my regional manager out for my job? Yes. Yes, plan accordingly and protect yourself accordingly. That sucks, man. Sorry, Tasha. What's going on with that, baby? Oh, I just realized it's Tasha. Tasha. Hey, girl. Girl, what's going on? I didn't realize that was you for a second. Hold on. Oh. It's me. They told me about my counterpart. We're basically a mistake away from being fired. That's terrible. What are you thinking you're going to do? You're resourceful, though. I can feel it in your energy. You don't let something get you down like that. Like, you're going to make it happen. But it's still a really shitty, crappy place to be, like, mentally about things. Like, you just, you know, looking like crazy for something else, but I haven't found anything. It'll happen, baby. Do you guys have, hopefully they will offer maybe possibly a severance package or something that will help you, because damn, you can't, nowadays, you can't just do that to people in this economy. It costs $500 just to eat some groceries. It costs more than my rent, and I live in a huge house, to pay for groceries, because it's insane. I also have a 9-person family, but still. Hey, Destiny, no, baby, this, I did not see your question. I see it now, though. Not sure if you can see my question. Will Jalen and Destiny get back together? Let's see, baby. It says, yes. It says, remain emotionally detached and think from your mind and not your heart when you guys communicate. That way you can come about and have, like, this really beautiful space. All right. Everybody pause on the live. Oh, looks like Brittany's going to get one, too. Alrighty, Alyssa, baby. Sorry about that. My bad. We're going to do our Fool now. He is asking for space. So that's probably why they say remain emotionally detached, so that you don't, he doesn't feel stressed, but you guys can still get your point across. All right, baby doll, I'm here for you. I'm ready for you. Whenever you're ready, you can go ahead. Because we're talking about your spirit guides, I recommend to do a screen record if you have that option. If not, I will be downloading this and posting it tomorrow to YouTube. So you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Psychic Erin Sears. Let me know when you're ready, though, so I can start channeling. It's a different kind of channel, though, baby, for your spirit guides. It's not with cards, because I'm a medium, so I open up the end that way, kind of like when I did a past life. And I could do a past life for you, too, if you want to. I can do a past life and read your spirit guides, okay? Okay. Nope, we need the blue apatite. These ones all help bring in spirit guide energy. Lapis lazuli, it's all about spirit communication. These help a lot, so. So you have about 4 spirit guides with you right now. I'll tell you about your main one first. This is the one that kind of stays with you all throughout life. So he's been walking with you since the beginning. That's a spirit. You have a spirit here too, an older woman with gray curly hair. She's wearing a blue shirt and a shawl. She's from any different country. Anyways, we'll hold that thought. So this person is, your main spirit guide is a woman. And she is from, I can't place her clothing and stuff like that, so I'll just describe her to her. She's got long black hair. And she has light blue eyes, almost like I'm not sure what did they wear in Pompeii? I don't know, something similar to that. Like we're seeing something similar to like around that area, kind of like in that thing. And she wears that. She's with you all the time. She's wearing red though. She's wearing like this red like thing, like it's like red, and it goes from here and then it kind of curls around her body, and then she has this thing right here, but it's got shells on it. It's got shells, and it's got like a blue, I'm not sure if it's turquoise. It's some kind of stone. It's like a blue. I know stones, but this is different. It's right here. It's not super shiny, not super like bright, but it's a blue stone right here. And she just has regular hair. She's got a nose piercing, but it's not a little ring. It's a big ring. It's a big ring, right? Like a big one. Part of the culture. And her hair is long, but it's like in a long, kind of like mine, a little similar to like a long black braid. She's got light eyes, and she's got a tooth. Like her tooth is weird right here when she smiles, but she's very, very cool looking. She's the one that follows you mostly within your life, and walks you through specific things. She can come in different clothing and things like that, but you get signs and symbols and messages from her all the time. Almost like you see her in your dreams as well. She comes and works with you constantly and is there with you and like guides you through like your path. She's the main one that kind of comes with you. What's her name? I don't know how to say it. It's like Pukao, Puka, Pukao. I mean, it's not coming through very clearly. It's like two different syllables, like in a weird way that I'm not able to. So it's like Pukao. Bugal. Yeah, like boo, like Bugal. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, see, you already know. Bugal. Not poo. Bugal. And she's, oh my god, I have chills. Wow. She's very strong willed and in touch with herself and her emotions, and you knew each other from a past life and have worked many lives together. Bugal. She's just always coming visiting you. She's encouraging you to try and meet her. I'm not sure if you can go on to YouTube and do a guided meditation to get to talk to her, but you can do a guided meditation right before you go to bed to meet up with her. But she says she communicates with you in emotions because that's the easiest way for you to communicate at first. So you just have to trust the energy that you have. You have the ability to communicate with her as well. You just have to trust your what you're receiving is not coming from like your imagination, and it's coming from her. But she communicates to you via emotions, if that makes sense. All right. But she's with you all the time. She's very beautiful woman, very ethnic. She's got like olive colored skin, like an olive, like honey colored skin. And like, oh, her eyebrows are pretty thick too. She's thick eyebrows, but very beautiful. And her tooth. I mean, gosh, she's very coming in very clear. I could draw her. I could probably draw her because she just is so. There's not like a lot of jewelry or adornments on her. I mean, what jewelry she does have is like shells. So that leads me to believe that she was somewhere by the ocean. Now, when I did this originally, I heard Pompeii, but I don't know if Pompeii's by the ocean or anything like that. So that's my fault on not having geography. But yeah, look that up. Okay, anyways. So let's go to the next one. The next one is a teacher. He's a teacher spirit guide. He is a male. He is a Native American male. He's very tall and very skinny, and he's just very tall and very skinny. He's got a lot. He's got clothes on. He's not just wearing like a loincloth or something like that. He's got clothes on, like a shirt, like a thick, like clothing. So it makes me believe that this is probably one of your recent past lives together. He was a brother in a past life. That's what he says. And he has very worn hands. He's showing me his hands are really worn. So he was out. He was one of the hunters. He has like this specific, very simple thing on his head. It made like just like a strap of something and very simple clothing. You know, he's not adorned with like a lot of jewelry or anything like that. He's got like this leather kind of jacket, right? It's just a simple leather jacket and pants. Of course, made in animal material, and then we have some bones, like a small bone. Other than that, he's very normal. He's dark skin, and he's got like this. He's older. He's probably with his skin like this. He looks. I don't know how old Native Americans live, but he looks older. But it could just be how he was at that time. But he's your teacher. And he teaches you about this. A Native American teacher, he teaches you about like spiritualism and life and things like that, and they work with you within there. And that's what he looks like. And then the next one is you have an animal. You have a wolf. You have a wolf, which is connected with why you may have a connection with nature in some way, but not understand it. It also shows like this is your loyalty and things like that. This is a changeable spirit guide. They come in and out, but right now they're in your path to serve you on how to. They're teaching you about like friendship and things along the lines of depending on what's going on within your life right now. And it's like you have that fierce loyalty. It's one of those. It's like almost like all instilled. It's a wolf. It's like a gray wolf. He's gray, and it's got white around the eyes, right? And he's got like down his back, it's like a darker gray. So almost like a black, but then it's like a gray. And then he's got just normal, like gray or darker gray. He's a gray wolf. I've never seen it. I don't know much about wolves, so I'm just telling you about him. He's lots of fur. Kind of scraggly fur. But he comes to you and teaches you lessons as well. Let's see what else we have. And the last one is another animal. Are you really connected with animals? A mancoon? I'm not sure. I don't know what a mancoon is. So, like, as psychics and stuff like that and mediums, I can only pull from, like, the knowledge that I have, besides for being able to visually explain to you unless I have it. That's why I'm telling you what he looks like. He's very, a huge house cat. No, it's a wolf. He's a wolf. That's a hardcore wolf. Like, he's a big-ass thing. Like serious black energy. But then our next was another animal. And just give me a second. This is it's a cat. I know you just said cat, so I didn't want you to like think that I was pulling that out of my ass, but that's why I was hesitant to bring it forward. But it's a cat. And it is a regular, normal looking cat. But it's got like the stripes. I don't know what I don't know if they're tabbies. They're just like those regular, normal looking cats. And he's got a black spot right here on the side of it. And you see this cat a lot in the physical because it's the easiest one to bring to you that you see in the physical. So your spirit guides are never anybody that lives within this lifetime with you. They're people that have been with you in like past lives, right? But they wouldn't be anybody that lived with you in this lifetime. But yeah, he's a gray, not a gray cat, some of the wolf. This is like he's got stripes, he's brown, and he's got black little stripes. He's got a black spot here, and then just like just normal brown ears, lots of hair. But you see this cat coming within the physical because they come and check on you and drop in. It's easy for them to do that as like a cat, if that makes sense. But you'll see it out the corner of your eye. You'll start seeing it now that we talk about it. And it's like the same cat. And you'll be like, oh, that's the same cat over and over. But this cat is here to teach you these are animal totems. A lot of this has to do with the fact that you, in your past life, were Native American. And you have spirit guides that were animals as like animal totems, as well as your teacher was, it's one of your most recent past lives. One of them. You may have one before that, but it's one of your most recent past lives. So you were a Native American. You were a healer, a woman, and you used the herbs from around where you lived to help the people within your tribe, in a sense. So you were the healer of the tribe, and you had 2 little girls who also grew to be healers. But your main teacher was your brother. And you guys weren't like high up in the hierarchy of the tribe. You were just like the healer, the shaman part of this. And that also leads to the fact that you could have healing abilities within this lifetime because it's encoded into your DNA. This says you have healer energy. And I just keep seeing this like yellow flower that you would crush up and make into like this water stuff, and they're showing me putting it on heals and wounds and healing people. Very simple clothes too, like a kind of similar to what your brother wore. Like the shawl, like the suede looking shawl, and then some like a small like dress thing. And then you guys lived near some caves but traveled. So we're seeing caves. But he was one of your brothers in your past life. But then you died of old age. They say you grow old, real old. You died of old age, not in your like happily. But yeah, that's pretty much all we have there. That's for that. Do you have any questions about it? No problem. I hope that resonated too. The more and more that you think about this, keep in mind that like you'll start to notice, like now that what you know about it, you'll start to notice little things that you're drawn to because of the past life stuff, and it'll kind of like awaken within that. So you'll start to see more often. You'll start to see like wolves, or like wolves on something, like a picture of a wolf or like a totem of a wolf. You'll start seeing that more and more often too. show you a sign that your guide's with you, as well as the cat. You'll see cat out of the corner of your eyes, let you know that they're there. But look for your main guide, Bugal, because she will communicate with you and give you the knowledge that you're looking for, even if you can try to go into dream form and talk with her, because you have that natural healing abilities, which she's from a different, longer ago, but that's very exciting. That's kind of cool. All right, sweetie. I hope that was amazing. Keep in mind, I will be posting this to YouTube, to Psychic Erin Sears, tomorrow. See if you'll come back and look at it, okay? Listen, I gotta put down your name, Jane Tink. I'm gonna follow you too, so that I can remember to send you the... Oh, we're already friends. Yay, baby. It's exciting. Okay, sweetheart. Lovely. Hello, T. Gregory. Alrighty, so, there's only a couple people in here. Let's just go ahead and complete the readings that we have here. Unless anybody has a dying yes or no question. Thanks, Erin. Yeah, because we have Amber for a full and then Brittany for a mini. And that'll just give us enough time to complete both of those. So, if anybody wants to get on the list, you have until 12:50. Thanks, guys. Yeah, sorry, I was like, I get when I do that, it's a little different. So I kind of space out. I seem like I'm spacing out, but it's because I'm seeing. It's like, you know how like when you, let's say if I was to tell you right now to picture your school as a kid, and you can do it while your eyes are open, but like you kind of go to a different place within your imagination in a sense. You use the same muscles to be able to visually see things from spirit, and anybody can do it. So like the only thing about that is to differentiate what comes from you and what's coming from spirit. And that's what you learned so long to perfect, right? So you can see these things, but a lot of the times people, they see, they feel, and they have these crazy things that come in their head, but they think it's just their imagination just coming up with something. But it's really not. So they write it off and they don't listen to it in that sense. But it's all a part of the mind, and that we're all one. I can't go into that because then I'll start to have an existential crisis. You disassociate. Yay. Alrighty, so we have Amber. You're on the list. You're next, baby doll. Let's take this off. So go ahead and write your question down, baby. And whenever your question gets done, we'll go ahead and begin. Twilight Symphony, Twilight Symphony. Also, your bracelet that you have coming is going to be good for what I just did. It's going to be not this material, but this material. These are actually the same. You can't tell. The blue piece inside of these are the exact same, right? But there's gold flecks inside of lapis, which makes it a little stronger because it's that metal. Because gold is currency. Wanting to check in on Jordan's energy a little more. Is he backing off more or just going through a process? Let's see what's going on with Jordan. Have you guys had a serious conversation about communication since then? Like, have you talked to him about your guys' relationship? You need to have a conversation with him. Because the fact that there hasn't been a conversation in that sense for a while, he won't even have a call with me. He's how do I say this? He's slowly becoming comfortable without your presence, which is making it easier for him to push you away because of his healing process. There's still energy here shared between the two of you, and still like care and like all that stuff there, but because he hasn't had connection with you outside of those little things, it's becoming easier for him to push away, which is showing what he's kind of trying to do a little because of that fear again. This is him and his process that he's doing. He's trying to control the situation because he's upset about things. He still is he goes back and forth with these energies. Things are great, and then he kind of gets upset. The reason he's refusing to take those calls is because have you not ever given him an option to ever call him? Now, don't sit here and freak out and think that he's stepping away forever. Okay, this is not what it's saying. It's just saying that he's trying to push away because he is reclusing within his shell. He's going through another portion of his healing process, and he's kind of pushing everybody out besides for the places where it's easy, like games and stuff like that. So the times I think I can call, he's out and about. Do you ever just call? I would just call and see how things are going. Because he's becoming comfortable without you within his life. And the more and more that he slows things down for himself and recluses within his shadow, the more and more that he is able to step away from them. He won't answer when he's out and doing things. You can still try to call though, baby. So that way he knows that you're putting effort within this. Because it seems here that we don't want to get him comfortable without you within his energy. And with not having conversations about how things are going and things of that sort, I'm nervous about this for you. It says we're still on a good track, though. What does this? Makes no sense. Hold on. Okay. They want you to have hope and positivity within this. It says there can be a rebirth of energy within things, but you have to pour your energy into him. And he has to be able to accept it and connect with things in that level. Right now, he's got clouded joy. He's going through another period of depression and reclusing within himself. He's dealing with things with his widowed wife, the one that had passed. And he's in a state of distress right now because of triggers that have come recently. And he's just in a crazy, weird place, kind of reclusing within himself. It's like a cycle he keeps repeating. He's repeating this cycle within here. And you're being so patient, but you're starting to see the sense of emptiness and whether or not this is worth it for you. He keeps going back and forth through this process. And it says here to, keep things innocent, playful, and carefree. But if you continue to not, I didn't know if I should be like, I feel like since you don't want to call me that you're pushing me away. You should. Yes, you should. There has to be some kind of change and transformation because he's repeating negative patterns with here. If I just need to give up. Yeah, he doesn't know what he wants right now, but he's going to say no, that's not the case, but you'll still at least have that on the board so that he knows where you guys are standing. It's almost like he needs to be reminded where you guys are at so that he doesn't recluse so far back within himself, if that makes sense, because it still shows here that there is still hope for this, right? But it's saying here that he's He's reclusing within this because of his healing process. So he needs to be back on board and understand and have that transparency. It's almost like a check-in. You know what I mean? Like you're sitting here and you're willing to kind of help be here for him while he heals through this, right? But you also have to check in every now and then, because if not, he will just kind of let things go. You know what I mean? And push himself away a little. He just needs to get over this sadness, this gloom, this sorrow, this pessimism. So if I text him this, he won't freak out. What do you mean freak out, sweetheart? I wouldn't worry about that. So think about it this way. He's not answering your calls or texts, really. He's kind of reclusing within himself. You are being treated like one of the guys. You're feeling like this for a reason. He's backing off already, though. So you have to have that reminder right now. So he texts every day, but he doesn't reach out on his own much. Let's see here. I think what you should do is I think you need to just do what you feel is right at the end of the day, right? It says in here that he needs constant, you guys need to have this constant communication, right? You could wait a little while to say something, but there's some kind of delay in him kind of pushing things away a little bit, because he's just kind of getting used to things like this, if that makes sense. He's doing the best he can to heal, but he's got lots of anxiety and deep-seated fears that he's kind of like battling with right now. And honestly, baby, it's not fair to you for you to keep going through this. And I know that you have this love and this connection with him, but you shouldn't have to be so fearful that he's going to just step away from you, because then you're just living on the edge. You know what I mean, baby? You're not getting what you want, and it's not fair for him to do this. Like, he has to set some kind of precipice. Like, if he's not talking to you, but if he's texting you every day, that's different, because what we're seeing within here, what it's very clearly saying, is that he's going back into a dark place emotionally. He's reclusing into his shell, and that's why he's kind of been quiet lately. He needs to have communication with you. So you don't need to give him a reminder if you guys are having communication, right? But he needs to have that communication that you guys are still around and that you're still here. And that you still have that. Worry when he stops and slows down a lot, right? But if he's still communicating with you, you can still get through this. But it says here that he is about to go through a period where he's hermiting again. Does that make sense, baby? I hope this is making sense. He's trying to find balance. Spirit says they want you to have patience with him and that you will find solutions. It says don't make reckless decisions. But it says overall we can have harmony within this. And that this is, you're going to be receiving a place of contentment. And that they want you to trust your intuition above all. You bought a video call reading? Give me 1 second, sweetheart. Let me pause this reading real quick. So, Shirkan, that is, the video reading is a little bit different. It's on, that's on Etsy, and that's not through, like, live. That's where I would just sit down and record a video and send it to you, based off of that. If you want to do a live reading, we can go ahead and put you, the list was closed. I'm sorry. We don't have, I can either come back on tomorrow and get you, or I can refund you. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Yeah, it says in there, it's usually when you click into like my Etsy page, it'll say the TikTok live reading is the one that, if not, then that's just a little different. The TikTok live reading is 11.11 for a mini, or 22.22 for the full. So even that, the video reading is a little bit more expensive. So you would get, I could give you a full slot if you wanted to do tomorrow for what I would charge 20. I could give that to you for the price of what you paid for your video call, or you can just keep your video call and I'll do that through Etsy. Oh, you got the 57? Oh, okay. So that is a private reading. You get a private reading. So what I can do is I can get you a, I will message you through Etsy, but this isn't done on live. It's through where I send you a link through Google Meet, and we talk like that. We schedule a time slot. So what I can do is I can message you after this via Etsy, and then so you were the Mohammed, right? I think I had seen that. Yeah. So I message you through Etsy, and then we'll schedule a time. That's the one you want, the one-on-one. Yes, it's a one-on-one. So I will I'll message you, and then we'll set up a time. I have time tomorrow, and I also have. I don't have time on Sunday, but I also have time on Monday. So we can definitely talk about it tomorrow. So thank you for reaching out. I definitely got you. Okay, sweetie? Yay. Thank you, sweetie. I'll make sure I'll take care of you. Yeah, I'll message you on Etsy when I get off of here. Okay. All right. So I paused Amber's time. Hold up. Let me restart this. So to see me. Okay. So yes, to see me again. And I need to know if this is the case or not. I'll be patient. I think it filtered the first one, Amber. All I see is to see me again, and that I know to see me again, and that I need to know if this is the case or not. I missed the first message. Maybe let me look up here, see if it was sent through. Yeah, we text every day. He doesn't reach out. Right? So to see me again, and then I need to know if this is the case or not. I said if I text him and say, hey, you feel like you're backing off, and you text him. So you said, if you text him, hey, I feel like you're backing off and don't want you to see me again, I need to know if this is the case or not, because if not, I'll be patient. So that's what we're asking. So we need to know whether or not to say that. Let's double check. So, hi Susie. It says that you will get answers by doing this, but he will close off a little bit. It says you'll find direction by doing this route, right? And that you can move forward finally, and you'll be getting the answers that you need to see whether or not you want to hang on or not. But it says that he will close off a little bit because of that. He doesn't do well anytime you have to talk about his feelings, but sometimes he's going to have to talk about something, because it's not fair to sit here and have you gung-ho about him every day, constantly, and then not give you this time. So yeah. Hardest asking anything if he closes off. Absolutely. But if he closes off, if you're asking because you want to know where you stand with him when he's not talking to you or answering phone calls and stuff like that, like that's a valid place to ask from. And he's being weird, and you have a right to feel like that. And if he's sitting here and being some type of way, like, that's definitely on him. And I know it's scary because you invested all your time and your energy into this, but you shouldn't be scared of having this conversation, because later on down the line, you know, when you do inevitably get together or not, you're going to have to deal with much deeper issues, you know what I mean, in a relation that like relationships bring, and you just can't be fearful of that. Like, if he wants you to wait, He should vocally say, hey, I'm not there yet. I'm not backing off. Thanks for checking in with me. Because it's been, how long has it been since you guys had that conversation? It's been like a month. It's been like it's been a while, baby, right? You haven't had that conversation since the last time he got upset with the friend thing, right? You guys haven't had that conversation much. It's okay to check in and see where things at since it hasn't been a while. Yeah, a month we would still call till her passing anniversary. Yeah, so then what you should do is say, hey, it's been a month, no pressure, just checking in and seeing where we're at where we're at relationship wise. I feel like things have kind of closed down a little bit, and I just want to know whether or not where you stand. That's a very simple question. You're not being emotional, you're not asking a crazy thing, you're just saying, hey, it's been enough. It's been a month. I'm just checking in to see where we're at. Just doing an energy check. You know what I mean? It's a very simple ask. And if he gets pissed off about that, then he's being unreasonable. Because, you haven't talked about this for a month. It's like, you're not pressuring him. You're not asking about it every day. You know what I mean? You're texting, just like, hey, you know what? It's been a month. I'm just kind of checking to see where things are at. How are you feeling with things? Are we still... Are we still on the right path romantically, or are you thinking, because I'm just noticing a small shift and things, and I just want to make sure we're on the same page. You know what I mean? Something very simple as that, where you don't have to come in with I just want to know if I need to move on or not, because then that sounds like giving me an ultimatum, just kind of asking, leaving things open-ended, asking where they're checking in from, allows him to kind of come up with a solution there. And if he says, no, we're good, we're still in the same place, he's like, okay, great. Leave it at that and then move forward. You don't have to come with receipts or anything at first. You can just say, just kind of trying to figure out, it's been a month, just checking to see where we're at. Either romantically or if we're still on the same page when it comes to our goals. So let me know how you're feeling. And then if he says something weird, then you can come back with it just kind of seems like things are shifting a little bit, but I just want to check in, That way it's simple, it's not too much, and you guys can still have a check-in. There's nothing wrong with asking for a check-in, right? I don't really see there's anything wrong. If I'm talking to somebody and we've been talking every day for a month since the last time we had a conversation like that, and checking in is not a bad thing. Is there a last question you have for me, Miss Amber, baby? I hope that understands. I'll let you understand that. I know it seems... It just, Spirit is urging for you to communicate about this. I can ask if the message I just sent him will make him tell me things. Should not continue. Can I just ask if the message I just sent him will make him tell me things? Says the message was honest and truthful, but it says that he could react irrational. This is the King of Swords in reversed. So he could act irrational. There's injustice. This also represents abuse of power too within here. Can you delete it? And rephrase. Should we rephrase? Yeah, Spirit says to rephrase if you can. Can you rephrase? Okay. Yeah, delete it and rephrase it. A little bit. What did you say? Yeah, because it says the rephrase will move you into a new direction together in a good way. You don't have to tell me either if you don't want to tell me. I'm not for sure how else to redo it. Well, if you'd like, I can help. You just tell me what you said, and then I'll tell you. Panda. I like them all. I'm grateful for anything. And give her the follow, sweetie. If this is the case, I need to know. If not, I can continue to be patient. So it didn't send the first part, but I wouldn't write that. If this is the case, I need to know if I can... No, I can continue the invitation. Don't make it be about you needing to have an answer, because you'll get an answer either way, but if you put it out there like you need to have an answer, he's going to feel pressured, and people don't like to be pressured. If you leave it something open-ended, like I said, like just checking in to see where we're at. It's been a month. I want to know where we're at romantically, and then see how he responds, and then you can respond from there. Like, oh, I've noticed things have kind of... But let him say where he's at first. He's not going to ignore it. If he comes at irritated, just be like, I don't think it's, a big ask after a month to see where we're at. Like, it's just a lot of time to pass. Like, I'm more than willing to be patient, Okay, so hey, just wanted to check in to see where you're at. It's been a month since we wanted to do a phone call. Since you wanted to do a phone call. No, because then that looks like you're just asking about a phone call. Add in there, just checking where we're at emotionally, something like that. Add what you're at, because then that doesn't sound like to do just a phone call. So, hey, just wanted to check in to see where we are. Connection wise or something like that. It's been a month since you wanted to do a phone call, so I can't see a romantic relationship emotion. Yeah, connection wise. Yeah, with things between us, that's good too. Absolutely. Yeah, connection wise or with things between us, those three. Yeah, romantic relationship emotion. So yeah, we're just trying to check in where things are at between us. It's been a month since you wanted to do a phone call. Or don't even add the phone call thing until he responds later, because he might get pissed off about the phone call thing, because then it's like pressure. I felt like he's pushing me away, but that I might be reading wrong. No, wait. Ask where you're at with the connection first. Leave it open-ended and lighthearted. And then allow him to come back with something. Because if not, you're giving him a direction to go in, right? So let's say that you're giving him a direction to put this into. It's up to him to decide where you're at with the connection, right? You don't give him a direction by letting him know that you think that he's pulling away, because then he can go with, oh, we're pulling away. You know what I mean? That's putting something into his head. So you have to just be very open-ended. Just want to check in where, it's been a month, just want to check where things are at between us. See what he says. It's very simple. If he says something like, we're friends, you know what I mean, then you act accordingly from there. Like, well, I just noticed after you get that response, then you bring in the, I don't feel like, well, we haven't had a phone call, or, we haven't, like, spoken outside of that, you know what I mean? And then, depending on what he says from that, then you can come in with something heavier way after the couple back and forths, and then just say, well, I don't want to sit here, and be wasting my time if this isn't something that you're eventually considering. You know what I mean, baby? But don't say it mean like that because that sounds mean. But that's basically how you gotta be really careful sometimes with people who are in positions like that. Hey, just want to see where things are at with us. Between us, I know you're dealing with things. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, I can't think of anything that would sound like I know you're dealing with things. That sounds pretty good. Is that good? That's good. That sounds pretty good, yeah. And that way you kind of like sound very empathetic of him and he doesn't feel pressured in any way. You're just being like, hey, what's up? Will he only want to be friends? Yes, for right now, that's kind of where he's been pointing the direction into. But he has more emotions towards that. But at least in this way, you'll be able to see where he's at and ask about it. Because you guys have more than that, but it's up to him. He wants to be friends and then possibly more, right? But it's okay to be friends with somebody. You could be friends and more, right? It says it's a growth and learning with each other. Have a good night, Nick. But you also need to have this answer, girl, because he's got to tell you whether or not this is something that he wants or not. And if he can't do that, then you can't waste your time with this anymore. You're too amazing of a person, and it's not fair to you. Which I don't think that's what's happening, but I think if you get confirmation from him where he's at with things, this will allow you to act personally. On my end, I can't always just stop all contact with that response. Absolutely. Yeah, it's difficult to stop all contact. I wouldn't say stop all contact, just so you know where you're at with things, so you can find peace within the situation. Does that make sense? So you can find peace in this and at least know where you're at, so you're not worried about whether he's pushing you away, or you know what I mean. So you can have that clarity and then act accordingly. Do you know what I mean, baby? If he just wants to be friends, oh, you would stop all contact. That's heavy. But then you would also have an answer. Thank you, Christy. But then you would also have an answer. So, and then you could potentially, if that is the case, save yourself from waiting months. The thing is that he has feelings for you. He is attracted to you, but he is so caught up in this healing process that you need to know where you're at right now. Because if not, girl, if he's not willing to do this, you could be waiting months and months and months. And it's not worth waiting months and months and months. Unless, I mean, it is, depending on your relationship. Not me, but you don't want to wait months and months and months on a maybe. That way you know where things are at and then you act accordingly, baby. And you're too fucking cool and nice and kind, and you have such a big heart. Like, you deserve something that your heart is like. You have a big heart, baby. You deserve the best. That's all I want for you, mama. But I think he's going to come back with kind of not really knowing where he's at, but it also forces his hand and makes him think about it. You know what I mean? And that also, it's basically putting things in alignment for you. Spirit wants, it's time for you to do this and check in and see where things are at, baby. We love you, Amber. We're all here for you. Everybody, let's send Amber all the love. All right, Miss Amber, baby. I gotta go and get to my last reading of the night. My lovely, gorgeous Brittany de los Reyes. You guys love my little book? Look, it's so cute. I can keep track of my readings now. We love you, baby. We love you, Amber. What was that spirit guide thing you were doing earlier in that reading? So, the spirit guide thing that I was doing earlier in that reading was just mediumship. So, when you open up like as a medium, like you can see your spirit guides too. It's like opening not only to just seeing spirit, it's like to the spirit realm. So you can see spirit, it's just a different level of frequency of connection. It's like higher up because they're higher vibrations. So you have to like higher. That's why it took me a second. I was like, eh. So like you have spirits that are down here and like you still have to raise your vibration and talk to them. They're like right here, right? And spirit guides are up here, just a little higher, right? But it's sometimes easier to communicate with spirit guides because their energy is a little bit cleaner and they know how to communicate with you because they're trying to communicate with you all the time, right? So all you have to do is tap into the mediumship abilities, right? Look into the person, and then you can use a wide variety of things. You can ask them to come to you within your, remember how I was talking to you about like the visual thing, and they can come to you in that way and you can see them that way, and like they'll come up and pop up and you can describe them, and the more and more that you describe them, the more and more they'll show different parts of themselves. So like as I was talking about her clothes, like I don't just sit, like she would zoom me in to show me her belt, right, with the shells that she had on there with the blue bead, right? And then she would zoom me in and show me, her hair, and that it was dark. And then I was like, okay, well, what does it actually look like? And she'll show me kind of like my hair, really long braid. And then I'll say, okay, well, what does your face look like? She'll show me her nose with a big nose ring. That'll be like the next thing that we see. And then I see bushy eyebrows, and then I see like the face and then the tooth thing. And then you finally see a whole picture after they show you all these things, and you'll be like, oh shit, this is cool as hell. And then you can draw it. But it's kind of like, that's how some people do like spirit guide drawings. But yeah, that's what that was. It's very cool. It takes a lot of energy to do that though. But then since you're already there, you can look into their past lives by connecting to that strain of energy. It's like kind of connected to them and their guides. And there's like this strand that you can kind of like a string, right? And then you dive into it like spiritually wise. I don't know if you can understand what I'm talking about, but basically there'll be the spirit guides there, and then they'll have like this string that's connected to her, and you can dive into it with your consciousness, right? And then as you do that, it opens up like kind of like a visual world where you can see things visually, and then you'll see flashes of things. And you can see like really big things, right? Like as soon as you go into that little string, right? Like when I saw it, I was seeing this like village of like white buildings and stuff like that. And I heard Pompeii, but I'm like, I'm not sure if it's Pompeii. I think it may just be similar to that. And then it was like this long, like very steep hill, and there was other people around, right? And she was just chilling there, and she had her red robes and the big ring in her nose, and it was just very to that thing. And and then her fingers and her bushy eyebrows and stuff like that, and that's how you see it. And then they'll show you certain things, plus you can go in and look at the surroundings. It's kind of like you can go into, like if you're sitting there like, okay, well, what about the buildings that are around here? Then they'll zoom me into the building that's next to them, and typically that'll be part of like past lives. So then they'll show you like a building of where they lived, and then you'll see both of them, and then the spirit that you're talking to, like the person, you can see them both interacting within things, and then it's almost like a small movie, and you see like how things work. And then I ask questions that go along with life, like, okay, tell me about yourself. What do you look like? What did you do for a living? And then how did you die? Which are big things. And that's how you go for it. Y'all, I'm closing my... Good night, Christy. We love you. You're the best. Everybody, let's thank Christy for being an amazing moderator, as always. We love them. Sending you good vibes. Hi, how are ya? That was some Jeffree Star. I love Jeffree Star. He lives, breathes light into my soul. Not everybody loves Jeffree Star. I do. I was a subscriber to him, but it was bogus. Is my candle completely out? Very close. Very close. Once it goes out this time, it won't be able to be relit because it's so far down. I won't be able to get my candle lighter in there if I have to put it out. So I'm going to let it burn out. I have a couple hours before I have to go to bed, so it should be done within then. But it's beautiful. We love you. Oh, it's okay, Brittany girl. I was just like, oh, now I'm like, I feel kind of like high because I'm like, oh no. Hold on. I get vertigo sometimes. And with me turning my head to look at the candle, I turned too quickly and it made me a little dizzy. So I'm just kind of getting back on track. It's because I had too much salt and stuff. But we're good. That's why I was kind of dizzy. Sorry about that. Okay, we're good. Let's talk. I'm just going to keep my head kind of still though. Yes, Moon, yours is still. I'll show you in a little bit, baby, when I get a little bit better. But I got you, Queen. All right, Brittany, what's your question, baby doll? Absolutely, Nick. Absolutely. Paul and you? Today was such a weird and surprising name. Don't we love them? Don't you just love those, darling? Don't you just love those? You're literally best. You're always nice. Thank you, Nick. You're so sweet to me. You're such a good guy. I'm so rooting so hard for you. My homie. Okay. So Paul, he's going through heartbreak and emotional pain. He's masking it right now by trying to be upbeat and positive. And he enjoys communication with you. He's also being more emotionally vulnerable with you. Looks at you as like more of a nurturing person, and he just likes the fact that he can communicate with you. He talked about switching up trips for a reason. We have the Lover's card. It's something that he's seriously considering and hoping that he can get through. He did that specifically because he wanted to have the opportunity to possibly see you. He has a date while on vacation, so that's confusing. Girl, it's probably you. Did you think about that? It says success, happiness, and triumph between the two of you. It says he's transitioning away from this relationship and moving on to good thing. He said it was a girl while he's in Canada. Well, that's fucking weird. Well, he's playing two sides of this because it says he's still very interested in you. This is clear. This is the Three of Swords reversed, the Lover's card, the Hanged Man. Talking about two different things within here. Then we also have the Three of Cups. So yeah, it's that play in the field. Right now, he'd be interested in say he's not really sure how to go about things though. It's not something that would last with her though. did he make it up? I'm going to ask again. Because that was a yes. I'm going to ask again. Maybe another yes. Let's get the deck you can see. Did he make up the story about the girl he has a date with in Canada to gauge Brittany's reaction? Say yes, this is that rebellious energy. Did he do it to gauge her reaction? Yes, to see where your emotions are. How you going to get a date in Canada with somebody and talk to somebody within, like, what, 2 days after a breakup? Girl, you're only joking, but it's true. That's what, yeah, see, there's manifestation. It sounds weird. I don't know, girl. They're just cards. You know how that goes. She said stop it. No, I was already playing. Unless he made it up. Girl. Okay. Well, there's that. Well, I asked. Why would you say that, though? Like, you're totally hilarious. But it's funny because I think Spirit's telling you that. He said he was on the apps. I don't know. I wasn't judging. He's on the apps. What apps are there? The apps I know of is that. The ones that are old. Plenty of Fish. I'm old, though. I don't need to be on no damn apps. I got my man. My pain in the ass. Man, I love him. I troll on the apps. I'm doing it wrong. Yeah, Chat GPT. Hey. How are you? We love him. Okay, let's see what's going on with... That was a check-in with him. Let's see what else here. It says there's rapid changes going on within your relationship. And then we see him going to travel, and there's excitement. So that was with Paul. Let's see what's going on with Max. The Lovers card again. Make it make sense. Girl, why do you have all of this love? Like, you're getting more hoes than a garden. Let me take this out. And honestly, Paul told me to message him to get an answer. They're all hiding, so it's not. I know that's right. This is all. I just broke the shit out of all of this. It sucks. Well, like, he tried to talk to me more, and honestly, Paul told me to message him to get an answer. But they're all hiding, so that's not helpful. I think things are coming. Things are going slow paced, but they're picking up really soon. You're on the path of things to go very soon. It says you have to find balance between this, okay? It says that you're going to have to make a choice. There's a choice to be made within this, right? But when it comes to Max, in order to have that turn into something, you need to have consistency. What does the Magician card mean on a reading? It means manifestation. Depends on if it's upright, it's manifestation. It means that your wish is coming true and blessings, that you're making things happen for yourself, you're on the right path. If it's upside down, it's trickery and deception from somebody within your life. Let's see. It says here there's intense and sudden changes on the rise, and that there is, just have the confidence and the courage when you're communicating within him. He's attracted to you too. But he's more of a we're at work kind of guy. So he's doesn't know whether or not you can cross that, like, place. So he's trying to, like, kind of gauge the water. So with persistence, you can find the truth within there. I think the presentation recorder got released. It's going to stir things up. Girl, they'd be like looking at everything. We love that. Hold on. Sorry, baby. I have this. There, I had that in my hair. It says here they want you to trust your intuition with that. Absolutely, Jansen, baby. What's going to be an interesting summer for me? It says trust your intuition with here. We're seeing healthy relationships and domestic harmony across the board, just opening yourself up. It says there's creative opportunities. You have that dreamer and possibility energy. And it says either way, these were going to open up doors for you romantically. It's also nice because, you know, to work with somebody you also like too. But yeah, baby, I'll keep going over this. It says don't make hasty, impulsive decisions when it comes to work stuff. But overall, this is good, baby. There's there's eye-opening situations within this. We love this. It's good. Yay, it's good. We love it. I hope that was enough check-in with that. Do you want me to look further, baby? Should I pull back from them and let them come to me? Let's see, maybe. It says here that... Hold on, baby. Let me gather myself. I can't breathe. Okay, we're good. Okay. Okay, we're good. So, it says to keep working on your teamwork and collaboration with each other, and that you guys will focus ever. I wouldn't pull back. It says keep within that rebellious energy and just keep going the way that things are going. Here comes the oils. But it's good, baby. I wouldn't pull back. Just remain structured, be persistent, and focus on them in a good sense of things. So yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't pull back. I've asked like 6 or 7 times. I'll text you. Can't breathe. I get red when I laugh hard. Okay. You're on the right track of things, yes. No, it's not about that. I'll text you why. I love you. I promise. As soon as I text you, you're going to understand what I'm talking about. So, I love you all. I love you, Brittany. Is there any one last question that you have for me, baby doll? I wouldn't hold back. I'd go ahead and keep going on track. You're doing good, okay? Yes, keep us updated. It's going to be good. Yes, he's alive, Sarah. Did you put your litter box outside? That was everything. Thank you. Thank you, Brady, baby. I love you, and I'm sending you all the love, luck, and positive energy, queen. E is a regretful. Yes, lack of direction. All right, guys. I love you all. I hope everybody has a great night. And we'll see you on tomorrow. And hello, I love frogs. And everybody have a good night. Aw, Sarah, I hope your baby comes back as soon as possible. Okay, sweetie? Does a neighbor have him? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, baby. All right, guys. I love you all. Everybody have a great night. Good night, Erin. Good night, Evelyn. Good night, Nick. Good night, Britta. Good night, everybody else. I'm sorry if I don't say your name. Stop here. I love you all. Good night, bye.